Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Mitch Joseph, aka the Average Joseph. It has been way too long since I last posted. Guys, I apologize. I don't know. I've just been busy. I've been working this other job. Got hired at this job, then left that job, then went back to that job, then got fired from that job. Been working my program. If you guys don't know, I have a dance program, hip hop dance curriculum. No excuses. I just been busy. So I apologize for that. We're back with another summer, and I've done quite a few things to the old SRT Jeep here, and I want to talk about some of it. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, some of it's some stuff that you guys should know about. If you don't know about, then you should probably call your dealership or call somebody. One of the big things was the what do you call it, the trim, the carbon fiber trim. A lot of you guys already got that letter from FCA, so you could just take your trim in. It got I don't know what you call it, warranted, maybe, I don't know, warranty. I think it got warranted, or there was a, I forgot the exact terminology, but basically the dealership replaced all of my trim for free, as they should, because yeah, it's not just my Jeep that it was happening to. So thanks Mopar, thanks Josh, thanks FCA for taking care of that. But without further ado, let's do a quick little walk around. I'll show you what she looks like. I've added a few things to her. So here we go. Since the last video, I ended up putting in this front end spoiler right here. Now, I know it's not, you know, the actual front end spoiler that is made by Jeep for this particular vehicle, but that spoiler costs like $400, and personally, I just didn't want to pay that. I like the look of this spoiler. Some people might disagree, but it's cool. I like it. I think it works out to be very smooth looking, and I think I've gotten quite a few compliments at car shows and whatnot. So I ended up adding that spoiler, and I love it a lot. The other thing was my wheels. Guys, my wheel game was, personally to me, it was light. I had these KMC rims, which look nice on the vehicle, don't get me wrong, I liked them, but I was jonesing for these Hellcat wheels, and I was jonesing to have 22s on. I just wanted to have 22-inch wheels on mine. Something about the 20s, I mean, it just didn't feel like the car was sitting right with 20s. So I ended up putting on these 22 Hellcat replica wheels, which I think look amazing. Personally, you guys can let me know what you think, but I ended up doing that, and I think it looks great. In addition to that, I can't remember if you guys had already seen, I can't remember if you guys already saw the drilled rotors, but I did drill rotors as well. I like them. Again, it's mostly about the look. I don't know that they necessarily perform that great. I can't say that I can see a substantial difference with those, but at the end of the day, I do like the look of them. I ended up adding these roof rails or roof racks, whatever they're called. Roof rails, roof racks, whatever. I ended up adding those. I just like the look of them. I have not put anything on my roof at all, nor do I plan to put anything on my roof, actually, but I do like the look of them, and that's just that. So ended up doing that. As far as interior goes, nothing too crazy changed. I think I talked a little bit about the carbon fiber trim. So right here you guys can see a little bit where they ended up doing all of the trim. You remember, if you remember, this piece was completely gone when I bought the vehicle. I didn't notice it until I got home. When I got this car, this piece right here is missing. Now, doing a little bit of research, I actually found out that this is a very common thing in these Jeeps. And you can see in the passenger, or in the back seat here on the driver's side, I don't know if this is coming in clear enough, but you can see where this part is also coming off. They ended up replacing that and all the other pieces as well. Put them on brand new, just at my local Dodge dealership here, so I was very, 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 very happy about that. In addition to that, I'm not sure if you guys knew, but I ended up getting the camera here I got my, where it is, there it is. I ended up getting a dash cam here, so I got my dash cam on here, and then I also have my radar detector, which you guys saw me purchase. I did the unboxing video for that. Now that radar detector, I personally think has saved me many a times. Actually, me and my boy James were just cruising up the street here not a couple cars and coffees ago, and we were coming up a one-lane road that was about to split into 2 lanes, and there was this big truck in front of us. And as soon as that truck got out of the way to where we can, you know, we were in 2 lanes now, we both floored it. He's got a 5.0 Mustang that just screams, and so we both haul it, and I kid you not, the second we step on it, we look over and there's a cop sitting here. And I know that he was not clocking because my radar detector didn't go off until a few seconds later, and I was like, oh, we had already slowed down. So he wasn't clocking us, yay for us. But, you know, more than one occasion, I've been, you know, coming up over a hill and it'll go off, and I'm like, oh, so I slow down, and as soon as I get over that hill, sure enough, there's a clock, you know, there's a cop sitting there clocking, and that saved me a ticket that I'm sure I would have gotten otherwise, because that's how I ended up getting the ticket in my white Avalanche. I was coming over a hill, no concept of, you know, speed or anything like that. I was just cruising down, then came right back up, and as soon as I got over the hill, the lights went on and I was getting a ticket. So it saved me a ton from that. So I definitely believe that it saved me a ton of money. Let's listen to the beast up. We'll turn her on. You guys can kind of see it's all wired in, so as soon as I turn it on, my radar goes off, and then my camera will kick on. It records very clearly on both sides. It records the front, obviously, and then it records in the cabin as well. You can shut off in the inside cabin, so it'll just record the front. I like having them both on just because, I don't know, I feel whatever. So I feel safer, let's call it that. So yeah, as far as upgrades go, that's all I have done till now, till today as we speak. Guys, oh no, I lied, I take that back. I ended up purchasing these on eBay here. If you follow me on Facebook, I put it on a couple forums, and a lot of people ended up liking them, but it's the trim that goes around your window switches here. I got them all around on all sides. Those things are really clean, very nice, just very nice texture, very nice touch to them. The install is a breeze. You just pop them in there, they go on like butter. I've not one complaint about them. All the people that I've saw on Facebook that purchased them all seem happy about their purchase. I don't know the company that makes them, I don't know anything about them, but I think that's awesome that they do that. Let me see, I ended up switching my lights out, so I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I got up here, we got the blue and white. Now, the only reason I didn't swap out both of these to make them blue was that when you actually have these blue lights in, they're a lot dimmer than your regular lights. And so they look cool, like I have them all around through the, yep, along with my Chick-fil-A cup. I have them all down in there, all in the back. You can see them over here as well, and down the back as well. But when it comes to the front, when you actually need to see what you're doing, they don't give you that much help. So they look cool, and I like that aspect of them, but I left my 2 regular lights in here because A, it's pretty hard to get those out, but B, also more specifically, is because I wanted to actually be able to see what I was doing when it comes time to get in here and look for stuff. My wife was actually looking for something. We were going out one night, and she was looking for something, and I clicked just the lights, just the blue lights on, and I couldn't see a thing, and I was like, oh, that's not gonna work at all. So left those in there, and I'm happy about that. So yeah, as far as upgrades go, that's pretty much it, y'all. I am very happy. Again, the Jeep is just a phenomenal vehicle. Personally, my opinion, the best bang for your buck, all around purchase. I've been towing my boat all summer. We towed our trailers with the Jeep. I've been, you know, putting in 0-60 times. I got my best time at 3.8. It was like negative 24 degrees, whatever. I'm not logical circumstances, but I did get her down to 3.8. Got a Diablo tune in her. I'm sure you guys already know I ended up with the i3 tuner. I do have to retune her because I did get these 22s on here, and I think I got to retune it for that size wheel as well. So you know, that's gonna come in the future, but I'm excited because, guys, I'm back. I'm here, and I'm gonna be putting out a lot more videos. I have quite a few projects in store for you guys. I'm gonna be hopefully bringing you some Mustang content. My boy's got a Mustang. he's not done too much work to her, but she definitely screams. He's done some exhaust work on her, so I'll have to get you, we'll have to hook up with James at some point and get all that content going. We want to get a little bit more cars and coffee content. A couple of buddies of mine have some new cars. One of my friends has a new Corvette. I'm going to see if I can get her to let me do a review on her Vette. She's got a yellow Stingray stick. So look out, you know who you are. So look out for that content. But yes, a lot of work coming to the Jeep as well. I'm gonna do a different wrap, y'all. I took the other wrap off mainly because the vinyl that I used was peeling off. When I went through the car wash, it was wintertime, so I wasn't going, I wasn't hand washing the car all the time. I just wanted to go through a quick wash. And every time I went through the wash, pieces of the vinyl would put off, so I'd have to stop what I was doing, get out of the car, pull that off, so I wasn't just flapping in the wind going down the road. And it just got annoying. So I'm actually doing some new, a different type of vinyl wrap. It's a 3M. I don't know if it's gonna be better, worse, I don't know. But I'm gonna try it and see what happens, and hopefully it does the trick. But I'm gonna wrap her again. I'm getting a new hood. That I'm getting I don't know if you'd call it, is it the Hellcat scoop hood? I don't know what it is, but it's a hood with a scoop on it, basically. It's not the Viper. It doesn't have, the six vents up top. It just has, it looks like a regular, I don't know if it's technically a Hellcat hood, but it just looks like a regular scoop hood where it has the scoop in the front and then 2 vents on the side. So I'm excited about that. My wifey's actually hooking me up with that one, so she's getting me that. It was just my birthday, so wifey's hooking that up for me. As soon as we get it in, we got to get it up to the Dodge dealership so they can body color paint it for us. So I'm super excited about that. But a couple other projects on the Jeep, I want to do some more work to it. I want to put some more content out for you guys. I want to get you some cool content though. Like, I want to really sit down with some people and get some real in-depth content for you. Get you some stuff that's not only entertaining but also super helpful if you just have questions. One thing I wanted to bring to you guys before I sign off on this video, just for people who have leather interior vehicles, there is something called elephant wax. I don't know if you got to look it up. I bought mine on Amazon. I'll throw a link in here somewhere. But elephant wax, as far as like keeping your leather, I guess, in its prime condition or as close to as possible, elephant wax does an amazing job. I've used it on pretty much all my vehicles. I use it on my couch because we have a leather couch. And so right here, I ended up scratching. At one point I was opening the door and ended up scratching and pulling, and you can see where I scratched it, but that was like tore up. And all I did was put some elephant wax on there, just lathered that up a little bit, and you can see, I mean, it's still cracked, but you can see where it's just a lot more restored. I'll have to do a full-on video for you guys where I'll let it wear off for a little bit. Usually my driver's seat, you just get in and out of your vehicle, so your pants rubs and rubs and rubs and sucks the moisture out of it. So I'll let a little bit of time pass, and then I'll go ahead and do a video of how that elephant wax restores it. I mean, it's just like giving your seats a massage, and you'll watch how amazing it is. I use it on both my back seats, just because the girls' car seats are back here, and no one really rides back here, but the fact of the matter is, it's because of that reason. I know just having those car seats in here all the time are eventually just gonna wear and wear and wear on that leather, so I use it in the back seats, so every time I get out and every couple, I would say, months or so, I'll do the back seats. I almost never have to do the passenger seat. Wifey doesn't really ride in here that much. She's always hauling kids around, so she doesn't ride in here that much. So I don't really have to do the passenger seat that much. So yeah. But anyway, all that to be said, just so you guys know, I have content coming your way soon. Please, 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 just stay tuned with me. Come on this adventure. It's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna take you to a couple cars and coffees with me. I've been busy these last couple weekends. We had our big cars and coffee show a couple weeks back, which I didn't get to vlog that. I kind of just wanted to go and have a good time. but next time I will. And for the next few couple of Cars and Coffees, I get my new camera. I have a flip camera coming, of an actual vlog camera. This is the camera that I'm using right now. This is my Canon, and this is more so for my website, the MJ Dance program, which relaunches here in February. I'm excited about that as well. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, so I get my new camera here in hopefully in a few days. I just ordered it, so that's gonna be coming. So I'll have some some good quality videos for you guys. And yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all there is to it. Oh, it's gonna be fun. So guys, hop on. If you know guys that are into Jeeps and Jeep SRTs or whatever, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, whatever. Just follow me. Just follow. I don't really care if you just follow me. It's gonna be fun, and it'd be cool if you guys can come on and enjoy the ride. I know I'm gonna have haters out there. Just people are, some people are just negative. It is what it is. You kind of just have to expect that. So if all you're doing is showing up for the negative, then it is what it is. I'm sorry about your life. But if you just want to come and follow some content and just enjoy this journey with me, if you have Jeeps, if you feel like I'm saying stuff that's useful for you in your Jeep ownership, or really your Mopar, your AC, whatever your FCA ownership, they all pretty much follow similar platforms, from the steering wheel to the whatever. So if it's helpful to you, or car content in general might work out for you. I can't think of anything right now off the top. I'm sure as soon as I stop recording, that's when it's going to pop up in my head. But other than that, I'll see you next video. More content to come soon. I'll try to upload more regularly. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you guys for following my videos, for sharing if you have. I appreciate all the positive comments that I've been seeing. Y'all are dope, and thank you for allowing me to do this. So that's it. Peace.